back with some city skylines, Waisenbrücke. So, why have I popped in? It's because I've realized I've been building out the roads up here, right? I also did I zoned feature and cell. We'll probably decorate this because it's, I want this whole region to be as accurate as we can get it. But I noticed that I made a pretty major mistake, right? If we look over here, let me zoom out my map a little bit just to get a general idea. Interesting. Yeah. So this part of the bridge is fine. This is where it starts to screw up. Like, I was looking at this like, well, this doesn't seem... Because this looked like there was a lot of space between here and the highway. I didn't really understand what was going on with all that, right? And then I get up to here, and I realize this doesn't look right at all, because there's these trees, like this decorative thing. The highway definitely doesn't go here. Yeah, you see how it's dipped down here? This is where the highway is supposed to go. So what happened was I overshot it. I basically pushed it too far over this way, and it's messed up a lot of other things in this general area. So what I'm going to do is fix it. And I'm going to fix it on camera, so you can see how much I struggle with these dang highways and all that. I don't know if it's going to be that entertaining of an episode or what, but I mean, why not? Why not enjoy ourselves while fixing this road? That goes. But yeah, so much of this playthrough has been, I'm going to get rid of all these because they probably don't, you see, none of this stuff was aligning correctly, and I was like, what is going on with all this nonsense? So I think that will help. Now, I do think this stretch of road is okay. So, because see how it lines up here? I was very careful when I placed this stuff. So I'm going to leave that alone. This is also wrong, like you can see there. So we'll just, yep, and yep. So now I have to figure out, I think this is still accurate, right? Let me really zoom in. Yeah, this seems pretty accurate. There's some straggly little trees. I think this is where it's supposed to go. The way it went wrong was this angle was just too sharp. I think it needs to turn even before it goes here, which I'm reluctant to bust both of them. I'm going to leave it like that. The main issue is like getting these bridges in and having them look good is such a challenge because of just the nature of this very shallow river. Oh god, I just realized all the human waste is just kind of filling everywhere. We're going to have to do something about that. We don't want brown poopy water just flowing all over the map. Oh god, look at it all. I was able to like dezone a little bit of the stuff up here, but we're also like getting close to our main goal here of having 8,500 population. So I wanted to see that happen, and I figure this might be a longer episode. I don't know, sometimes it takes me a while with these sort of things. Very carefully, because this is almost certainly where the highway is meant to go, looking at it. Like, even on my little Google map, that looks like the right angle and everything, so... Yeah, because the highway does this sort of, it turns around here and then goes more straight to this intersection. You can see here how there's also what looks like it could be the highway continuing on. So I suspect that this is where we want this all to go. Now, my question is... Interesting. I'm wondering if we maybe try to get away from this being a proper highway and turn it into like a street instead. But man, because this just it crosses, right? It's more like a road than a highway would be. So kind of like up here. I guess we can do it that way. Okay, we'll do it that way. It's gonna be awkward, I think, but you know, that is how it goes sometimes. Since this is such a nice little line, so it basically, we want 2 straight sections, and maybe we'll snap. There's a straight section here, and a tiny curve, and then another. Oh, it's gonna hate that, isn't it? Maybe if I back it off a little bit. Yeah, that's not quite right. Yeah, it wants to do a curve because that's just how highways tend to work in city skylines. I'll put you here, and also getting the highways like next to each other like this is a challenge as well. Let's just do ramps because maybe we can accommodate this with a ramp setup. Yeah, it does. They do not want to do that. Well, maybe will you do a little road? No. I wonder how they got this. I see. The slight angle is necessary. Okay, I can play that game. Let's pause because we're about to like get rid of all the highways in the city. Okay. And probably push it back a little bit further too. So, we need, how does this work? That weird, like, that little angle allows that to happen. So let's see if we can actually get that angle. Somehow. So, I'm going to push you up here. And maybe no grid. So, oh, this is like a 4-lane highway feeding into another 4-lane. This is our 2-lane. Did we zone this accurately? Hell no. It looks like a 4-lane road, which means this is all wrong too. I wonder if we can upgrade it. Yeah, to like a highway proper. Ooh, this is probably not gonna work. Interesting that it lets me do it there and not here. It's probably because of the little intersections I put in. Maybe I leave this as a smaller highway. I'm okay with that, honestly. There's only so much you can do in vanilla Skylines. So, I knew this episode would be just like a bear. See, I don't want you to do that straight. Can I get it with that curve? Maybe instead of focusing on... I'm really tempted to kind of downgrade from a highway on this. And just do... Yeah, the more I think about it, the more it'll simplify my life a lot if we remove this highway and make it into like a larger street. Which will still function similar to how a highway would. Let's see how it looks. So like a large 6-lane road that would like cut across. Just so. Something like that. You can even make it one with decorative trees, since there are decorative trees along the side of this. Might as well. then, now we can go to our proper highway. Let's see if I can, yes, please upgrade, and straight lines, straight across. Upgrade that. Will let me do it, come on. I believe. It looks like it. A little bit of wonkiness near the end there, but it's barely noticeable. Yeah. Okay. Mission accomplished. And I'm gonna, I guess I'll bust this out too, which, ooh, it's gonna be like a whole thing to swap all that out. But if I do that, I'll be able to do stuff. Stuff and things. No, I don't want to upgrade. Okay. Well, I don't know. I kind of like this section of it. Up to... This bridge is such a pain. I don't know. See, if I had it made as a one... what am I trying to say? If this wasn't a highway, if this was a 6-lane road going through here, I think I would have enough room to actually fit the paths underneath, which would be really swell. Then again, maybe not, because I didn't really have the room over here either. They need to be higher up. Another part of me is kind of thinking it's going to be a real pain to rebuild all this. And I'm not sure I want to. Maybe we be a little bit lazy. Let me see something. Let me see. I just kind of bash that section out. And this would probably just be a regular old 6-lane road. Oh, and then I could zone on this side as well. Okay, I'm convinced. Oh, this is gonna be a chore. But I think the rewards are going to cover the challenges of doing this. Because we'll get more zonable area over here. And that's good in itself. I also suspect that, let me push these back for now. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of work to like fix this, what I'm doing, but I suspect it's going to look better than what we currently have. And looks matter. This is a competition map. Yeah, it's gonna be such a chore to go through and fix all that, but I'm feeling like it's worth it because I do like the look of this over here. It just looks nicer. Okay. Well, let's try to align it really right this time, because obviously one of the reasons that we had to go and do this in the first place, I don't want this to jump so high, is I just didn't align it all that well. Come on, you can do it. Okay. Now, let me really zoom in. I want to figure out exactly where this little line of trees is. It looks like it goes like right up next to it. So let's use them as a guide. I'm gonna push this back a little bit, just so. How about to there? How does this look? Oh, it went up. This is where the movement mod would be handy. It's not that it rising up is the end, like the worst thing that could happen. It's just that that's not how the bridges are in this. So we're trying to get it Oh, stop doing that. Please. There has to be... If anyone has, like, a better method of doing this, let me know, because my word... Okay. That is... Yeah, see, it goes up on one side sometimes. Well, how about we do this? According to my calculations, this goes basically from here to this little one. Another bridge, actually. So we... See, that one's fine. That one worked great. I wonder if I can get even closer. You can do it! Alright, is that... Yeah, that's perfect and flat. That's exactly what I was hoping for. And then, it kind of like... This section goes straight, so we can... In fact, we can snap. Now, I'll probably end up destroying some of the trees when I do this, because it's not exactly the setup that it was meant to be, if that makes sense. I don't think I make much sense. But basically, I wonder if we can, like, do this. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Yeah, we actually managed to save some of those trees and such. And then, down here, we'll do, like, a little curve into it. Oh, the curve will take up too much room. And freeform, see if we can snap it. Straight, maybe? I guess that kind of works. We'll go with that. It's honestly, it's actually pretty accurate. It does sort of dip like that. So, I don't think it's the end of the universe. And now, let's get our small roads and reconnect this stuff. I don't think there's actually a connection between here and here. Right? Yeah, it looks like they removed... I think there used to be a connection. They just removed those roads. And then you do have a connection there. And then this part is going to be a whole thing, isn't it? Let's try our best. So we just... I would do curve roads. That's not too bad. I wonder if I can get it just a little bit further than that and try to preserve as much of the existing buildings. Okay, how does that look? Not too shabby. And then this is a... It basically follows that, so let's just do straight. But it's the smaller one here, so let's line it up as best we can. Seems good to me. What else we got? We got, it looks like, yeah, there's a corner here that connects. Yes. It wants to snap to there. Don't love that. It's because the bridge got pushed back. Let's try and preserve this as best we can. How about give me a refund? How can I do this? What if we build a smaller bridge first? Curve tool. And then upgrade it? That might work. Will you go straight line? Okay, that connects. Which means this... Oh, so close. You can do it. Distance too short. tell you what. That's probably what's causing most of the issues. Let's go through and upgrade this. Now clean up the corner a bit. Yeah, so now maybe we can get this in. Oops. Not looking to upgrade. Like so. In this 4-lane road, we can squeeze in almost. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Okay. What a crazy intersection that is. But it kind of works. And then this road will probably refuse to connect and be like, you're mad. Ooh, almost. Still too steep. Really? Well, I wonder if I can something like this. Maybe I'll just leave that one connection out. I don't know if we're getting much benefit from putting a road in there anyway. So, we'll pretend like it's still there. And that's fine. It's close enough. I think, you know, that's pretty good. And the nice thing is, if we look here, yeah, we can zone this now. All of this. Pretty much all of it is hotels. A bunch of hotels. There is the amphitheater in here, which is fun. But I think what I'll do is zone it commercial. And on the other side of this... what are you? Yeah, well, I zone this as apartments, but it's not really apartments. It's like a bank and stuff. I need residential. I'm just gonna do it. I don't care. I know I'm trying really hard to like make everything as accurate as possible, but at a certain point, you gotta like accept that maybe you're being crazy for doing that. I'm also gonna zone this a little bit. There's not much actually there, just parking space, but that's fine. We'll just put that, squeeze a little bit in. As for over here, it would make sense for this to be, I believe it's all shopping malls and stuff. But let me check. Yeah, like there's a grocery store and a bunch of other little bits and bops. And then what is this building? A store. Okay. So I'm gonna just zone all this as if it were stores. It's probably gonna make traffic crazy in this section, but that's fine. And we'll zone this residential, just because I need it. I need more we're very close now. So hopefully, maybe even that little bit will be enough to allow us to get. Once that happens, I can de-zone all the industrial, get a bunch of offices. We'll be able to build a university. Like it's gonna be fantastic. So anyway, we got our crossover here, and we need to build this bridge. All right, let's fix up Fischer Insel. I don't know if that is how you would actually pronounce that, but let's see. I think you can actually manage that slope. And then, yeah, it still lines up. Like so. And does it go straight here? Or, where am I on the map? Okay. There actually is a little bit of a turn here, so that I feel like that's pretty good representation. Cool. And then... now we have to rebuild all the little bits and bops of the smaller streets. So this one goes up here and it connects with that one, like so. And then there's like a little street that's slightly off of this one, so we'll use that tree as the marker. I have no idea what these trees are supposed to be. These little three, because there is an actual bridge. It's the kind of bridge that, like a people bridge, basically going across here. I wonder if now that we don't have the highway crowding that, we can actually put that in. I do like having walking paths where I can put them. Let's try it. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a longer episode, just because... Alright, so it would go from like... Nope. I wish the default was the smaller one, not the big one, but... Kinda, yeah, like... That seems pretty good. And then it goes up like this. Can I get it to drop a little bit faster, though? Maybe if I start here. Sure, that's almost right. And then... It does have a little bit of a curve to it, so let's try to represent that. Will you... Maybe if I start here. I don't think that'll connect up all that easily. But so there's a little trick I've been meaning to make use of more often. I keep forgetting about it, but you can actually get half a node by doing what I just did. And yeah, now it'll fit. Sweet. And then, yeah, there's, like, the path goes up here, so let's make sure that that connection exists. Kind of... Don't want it to... Want to be a little bit... Well, let's try freeform, huh? You know what? These trees make a pretty good marker. Let's just have it be like a straight road, following these trees, like so. Okay, cool. So now we got that little pedestrian path, and then people can walk down here, they can walk all the way down here, and then they can't go under the bridge because I don't have enough room to fit the paths under the bridges. In reality, the bridges would be completely level with a road, and the path would connect there, but not much I can do to actually make that happen. Non-vanilla. Like, I'm sure that there are, like, perfectly flat bridge setups that mods have and stuff. As for feature incel, so this road, what's going on with all these little roads? This road goes straight like that. Maybe it'll be easier with the regular road map. And then there is like a road that goes up here, and then another road. So let's, I suppose, represent that like so. Yeah, now that that road is at that weird angle, I can't quite get this right. So I'll do that. It's not entirely accurate because it doesn't actually have this angle, but oh, you're gonna be a pain too, aren't you? I don't love that. How about this? B for bulldoze? Okay. And if we stretch this out, now we can make a better connection there. Yeah, well, you know what? I am going to actually bulldoze and bulldoze and line this up properly. And then we can stretch it across, and yeah, the tree was not probably the best landmark to work off of. Alright, so we rebuilt Future Incel, we've got our bridge almost done this way. It was a little wonky still, but you know what, a little wonky is just how it's gonna be. Because like, unfortunately, they add these dumb little crossovers and stuff, and I don't know, looks a little odd. I mean, it's accurate-ish. Like this is how it goes. So I say we just accept it and, you know, love it for what it is. And then let's see here. Now this, I think it goes straight down, but of course the railroad is going to be a real pain. there is like a little dip beneath the railroad here, so that should allow us to maybe, in theory, squeeze something underneath here. Okay. And, it doesn't quite work, though, because I don't think I can connect these in a nice, clean way. What if I do my node trick? Because I actually need a road there anyway. And then bulldoze, and then go to... I'm gonna actually make this the one with trees along it. Oops. Well, that's not too bad. What do you think? Stu, does that work? Kinda, sort of. I don't love it, though. I think the trouble I'm having... And it might also be because the roads are different. Let's see what happens if I upgrade them to be the same kind of road. Yeah, it's going in a little bit there, and it shouldn't. So let's push both sides back, because we have to make this as nice as it possibly can be. We'll just do like a smooth connection there. Also a little bit odd. Okay. Can I... Well, that... See, it's making this weird little, like, dip here. I don't like. So, let's go back to this. Let's try to get it straight, and it needs to go underneath it so that it doesn't... Like, maybe if we make it a little bit harsher of an angle. Something like that. And then if we freeform... Now does it look... Yeah, see? Now it's nice and smooth and all that. Cool. And we're getting the room that I was wondering why the highway was so close there, and that, like, these seemed out of place. Yeah, I put the road wrong. Okay. Good. Okay, well, let's go back to the satellite map. Because this is where it gets pretty wonky. So... I just noticed something. This little stretch here is actually parallel with this little stretch, but not the way I built it, so... Okay. Round 3 or 4 or whatever. Let's have a guide road here. Please just do. Yeah, like a 90-degree little guide road, so we can make a stretch of road here that is going to be as accurate as we can get it. Yeah, will you go underneath? You do. Very good. We'll push this back right to about here. And, zoom in again. Yeah, this is where it turns. I wonder if we want to just do it like as a straight connection like that. Yes. That is the way. That's it. Boom. Beautiful. And you can see I did it right because the trees are all there and all looking good. Awesome. Okay. And then, so now... This part's a little tricky because I've got to line it up as best I can. So it seems like it goes straight for a little ways. Pretty much this tree is where it starts to bend. Like, it'll go straight right to this tree. Kind of like so. And then above that, is like a gentle curve connecting these two. That doesn't seem to work all that well with connecting to the bridge. Probably because the bridge is... Yeah, I think it needs to be scooted a little bit further over. Bridges are just the bane of my existence in this game. Okay. Well, let's turn off guidelines. Push this a little bit over. That, maybe. How do you look? Actually, alright. And then will you connect without looking stupid? A little dumb, but not as bad as it could be. Alright, and then, well, now we want guide roads back on because I want this angle. And then like that. It doesn't look great, does it? Oh, there is a little bit of a turn to it and all that anyway. Like, that's almost accurate. I'm gonna be a little lazy and just say sure. As for this, though... Alright. Let's try it. Maybe, like, you... There's a general curve to it, but... Really where the curve happens... The trouble is it splits into two roads for a little section. I mean, they're next to each other, these roads, but it's not... Where is this line of trees that I'm seeing here? It's very distinct. Maybe that can be my guide. Alright, so there's a little road that kind of stretches like this. That is almost how it goes on the map. So the way we're going to fit that in is to actually smash this road. Sorry, pedestrian, or driver. That doesn't quite look right. What if I start on this side? It overshoots it, but what if I don't push it as far up? Whoa. Touchscreen. Stop it. Touchscreen freaked out at me and ruined everything I was doing. Okay. That isn't quite right either. Like, so this road basically kind of goes straight, like, up to here. Maybe? And then, like, gently curves, but not, like, crazy like that. That seems pretty accurate. Like, I'm wondering if I got the bridge right. And the more I think about it, the more the angle looks off. This bridge right here. I think I pushed the bridge too far. A bridge too far. Yeah, I think the bridge is actually down a bit. So, back to the drawing board. Man, oh man. What is our time like? Oh god, I didn't even like take notes on when we started. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought we had reached 8,500. Oh, we are close. I didn't realize that. Look, we're about to hit that. But check it out. We actually got level 2 of our park. That can be handy. I actually was wondering about using some piers and stuff. So that is very nice. I guess enough people finally went to this park. It's not a very popular park. Not many people. Let's take a brief moment to look at Clonishore. Entertainment still okay. Visitors. Oh god, 2,500. We get 3 visitors a week. 3. It's gonna take forever. Oh, you know, I don't think I showed this off, but now I'm showing off a little. I might have shown it off in the previous episode. I did some decorating, add some features, trying to make people love Clonishore Park, but no one likes it. It's too small. It doesn't have, like, enough crazy fun stuff going on. Since we did level up, though, I wonder if we unlocked anything else besides piers. Still some plazas. We got this park chessboard. We could put big town. There we go. Boom. This changes a lot of things. In fact, so this is amazing, right? We're gonna get offices. We can get high density, and we can build universities. So fantastic. It's awesome to see that. And the waste disposal unit. That's actually pretty good. All this good stuff. All this good stuff. So, I'm thinking this is a good time to end the episode. When we come back, I'm going to be plopping some office space. Like, I'm going to basically redo Friedrichstadt, I think. We're going to de-zone all the industrial, switch over to office, and I'll put in, like, a small university, not a dedicated one yet. We will get around to doing a dedicated university build in the future, but you know, like, I think there's a little university up here, like, something like that, just so that I can get good office workers ramping up. But, yeah, we're going to end there. I guess the other thing I'll do is, off camera, I'll finish, at least finish this road up, because it seems like I'm struggling with this one road, so I'm gonna build that just off camera. Hey, Pooch. Hey, doggo, what you doing, huh? Wow. You saying hi? You saying hi? Anyway, I am going to, I'm gonna put a cut here, though. Oh, yeah, very talkative. Can you hear her? I don't know if you can hear her or not. It's my little dog saying hi. Oh. Well, anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and see you next time, huh? Very exciting. We finally hit that milestone. I'm pretty pumped. It's going to really change the look of the city. It's going to make it look like a proper big city and get our population rising, all that good stuff. So it's nice to see that. Anyway, awesome. Good time to end. Bye.